Talking about romantic relationship, how do you want to be loved?
I just want to be loved naturally. Like, just love me because you love me.
Because of who you are?
No, don't love me for who you are, who I am, or who, something like that. Just love me because you love me. That's all.
It's
Yeah.
Lero, man.
Yeah, you just love me because you love me. Because I feel like if a person actually do love you because they love you, there's the part of a kindergarten son that say the love of God is so wonderful, you can get over, you can get beneath it. So if you love me because you love me, there'll be nothing I'll go up or low. It's just like the love
Yes,
flow.
loving you beyond measures and
Yeah,
reasons.
because you love me. So that's just it. Yeah.
Men do well with hiding their emotions. Hello, everyone. This is another episode of The Unseen, a space where we get to talk about the parts of our Christian journey that I barely talked about. I'm MARTI, remain your humble host. Today's guest is a Liberian student living here in Rwanda. He is also the CEO of Raw Clothing, one of the most famous Liberian clothing brands here in Rwanda. Please help me welcome Lero.
Hi guys. Yeah. Lero Tatos Kisene, CEO of Raw Clothing.
Oh, okay. Lero, how are you?
I'm good. And you?
I'm trying. I'm holding on. So can you please tell us, to break the ice, please share with us, those watching and even me, 3 shocking facts about you that people already don't know.
I would say one, my personality. People don't know my personality. They are like they know me or they do know me, but they don't.
They don't know you. They
Yeah.
just know you on the surface.
Yeah, I think because they might feel like, they know me like, people normally do say, I know this person because both of you are close or you are tight and stuff like that, but they don't know me because to know me is to know that my personality is not constant. My personality changes in less than a second without you realizing what happening. Yeah, so people don't know my personality.
What's the second fact?
They don't know the real me.
Ah,
Yeah, they don't know the real me. And then they just feel like, I'm not kind of person who's smiling all the time. I'm not kind of person who feels like the kind of worst parts. But they actually don't know the real me. So
what's the third?
they tell you is like I would say to people that I like being in my space, I like being alone. Like I like to be alone all the time. But a lot of people who see that, I'm into events too, and then I'm like into marketing, and I'm a tech guy also. So I'm mostly involved around people. So a lot of people think and feel that, I'm a people like that, wherein I have to be at the entertainment center, I have to be at a gathering, and then they feel like, I'm an outside tip, but honestly I'm not. I just like to be home, like to be alone all the time, just listening to nasty. Yeah.
The CEO. I want to say, because you keep emphasizing on people don't know you, is there a part of you that you are afraid to show to people?
No. I'm not afraid to show anyone that's a part of me, in there that I don't want them to see or I want them to see. I just want everyone to be able to see me for how to see me or to know me for how to know me. It just takes people a lot of time or lesser time to know the real me. Because if you know me and then you know the real me, you know how we go about moving in line.
So how many persons know the real you?
Not more than 5. Yeah, for sure. Not more than 5. So the first person that do know the real me is my brother Josephus. Like he know the part of me that be like, no, I'm not doing this. No, I'm not doing that. And then my best friend, and then out of my 2 sisters, I think that's all. Plus my mom. Yeah, my mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all. But a lot of people, they don't.
Okay, if you say so. I wish I was a man. I know you're like, okay, let me say this. I wish I could transform into being a man for a day and then transform back to being a woman. Because I love being a woman. But the reason is I want to understand how it feels like being a man. So since that is impossible, and you are a man, how does it feel like being a man as a man?
I think being a man is a blessing because God gave two genders, male and female. So the fact that I'm a man, I feel blessed to be a man, because being a man comes with so much responsibility and priorities. So you have to go for
Yeah.
your needs and your wants.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
you cannot just go for things that you want that are not needed or that are not more important
Yeah.
than things that you just see or you just want. So being a man is so challenging, At times you have to stand and then you man up on some
Yeah.
decisions and some challenging
You
part
have
of
to be
life. Because
strong.
yeah. You don't have to let people see the weaker side of you,
Why?
the side of you. Because if a person sees the weaker side of you, definitely they're gonna find a place to penetrate all the
But
time,
it depends on the person.
Nah, don't let people see the real part of you.
Ah,
Yeah.
men.
More especially the soft part. Don't let people see that. You see, if a person know the soft part of you, okay, let's say for example, right? You want to be a man right now. So
No,
no, you
I
no.
was just kidding.
Okay, let's take that part of you joking.
Okay.
So you want to be a man and then I'm the lady. So let's say there's a part of you, let's say there's this weak part of you wherein when I come around, you want to eat or maybe you want to get out or you want to go to the club, right? I know that whenever I'm not trying to get to you the easier way, I'll be like, yo, let's say your male name right now is John. Yo, John, let's go hang out. When we're hanging out there and chilling, I'll be like, bro, you have to do that, you have to do that. And then you'll be like, man, hold on. I said, man, come on, you do that. And then I've seen the weak side of you, so I'll always try to use that on you. So
Yeah.
even if you want to consider some things or some decision, don't let them see it out. Like take some break and then be like, okay, I'll do that, I'll do that.
Okay, I
And be
understand
okay for that.
your point. I understand your point. But well, men are, celebrated for what they provide, for their strength and their responsibilities. But sometimes I ask myself, who is pouring into those men? Do you sometimes feel like you are giving more, receiving less? You just want to feel someone warm embrace, or you just want someone to make you feel special?
I think it's just a part that God put in man. That's why I think because, sometimes no matter how tough a guy is, or no matter how difficult a guy is, there will
Yeah.
just be a person or there will be someone, who will talk to him and then make him to accept this. So that's why sometimes you see people go about telling say, okay, I'll talk to this person will talk to another person, to make this person accept some things that they say no to. So that's just a part of everyone or of every
Okay,
guy.
everyone, but I'm talking about you specifically. Personally, do you feel that longing? Do you desire to feel special by?
I no no no
What?
no 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 no.
Leroy, don't tell me that, please.
No,
Okay.
I don't think I want to feel special or want to feel like a place, where people be like, oh, okay, yes, this guy, like everybody be like giving you all the hype, all the praises. I just want to be the guy, like, just cool and simple and easy.
But even cool and simple guys also want to feel
No,
that.
for me, I don't want to.
Okay, on that line, be honest. When was the last time you felt deeply loved? Not because of what you are able to provide or what you have achieved, but simply because of who you are.
So for the part of feeling love, right? It's just I don't know. I want to say this to you, right? Or to everyone watching. For me, I feel love every day by, like, more especially my friends. Despite families or romantic relationship, I feel love every day by my friends. Cause I tell you, no lie, my friends are my greatest supporter. Or they are people that just I don't want to say 1 second. I can even say 0 seconds away from me. Like once I say days I want to do this, I want to do that, they come about running to my needs. You see, I got a couple of friends that I could list like right now and be like, okay, let's say right now if I call Anthony Pookie Davis and then I call that of Jomo, I call Echo, I call Josephus, and then so on. I'd be like, yo, bro, I need us to get this done straight up. They'll be like, okay, what time?
Oh, come
And then
here.
they will pull up, with nothing being done for them or nothing being in there for them. So trust me, I feel love every day because of my friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, not like people because of my
Every
friends.
day.
That's my family, because first love comes from home, right? But the love out there, I
You
feel
are
love.
loved at home.
Yeah, 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 boy. Like every day I feel love by my friends though. They inspire me to keep growing, they inspire me to keep being who I am. And then they're just there for me. Yeah, so
You really have good friends, though.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to hear from a man perspective because the thing is, there's a difference between giving love and receiving love. Some people do well with giving love and not with receiving love. And now we're talking about men because you are a man. So as a man, how do you receive love? Maybe, okay, you talk about your friends, maybe romantic relationship or strangers.
For me, I go hard on love for real. I do believe in love 100%, but honestly I'm not a fan of love. I tell you no lie. I'm not a fan of love. For real, bro. I'm not a fan of love.
Jesus. So you
Yeah.
don't look forward to getting married?
No, I do look forward to getting married. I do look forward to having a family, having a very, very well and beautiful romantic relationship. But I'm not just a fan of love. Like I said previously, I'm in love every day by my friends. Yeah. I'm
You
love
are
every love
loved by
every
your
friends.
friends.
Yeah. So it's not like their love is okay or is not, right? But I feel that love alone from them can carry me throughout my life. So because they never
Really?
switch, yeah, they never switch up on me. They never change up on me. These are people that like I. Let me see how can I put it. I. These are people that tell me say, okay, bro, okay, do this and do that. This will work out, that'll work out. So and then I'll do this and I'll do that. So I made it a center point in my life wherein I don't make decisions alone.
You
I call
involve them,
them like,
yeah.
okay, you see, we'll do this, we'll do that, and then be like, yeah. So like more often I call my brother Jesse first, and then I call Levi. I be like because these guys are people that every side of every friend group have a different way in which they see things. Everybody got their own POV.
Yeah, sure.
So I call every one of my friends, and then I be like, okay, if I do this or if we do this, like what will be the outcome? And they'll be like, okay, this will be the outcome, that will be the outcome. But then more often, Levi will be like, I take this, but then ask Josie first, ask other people, like people that are in our same cycle, in our same group. So for me, I feel like it's okay for me. Yeah. So I want a romantic relationship, but I feel that love is
Okay,
so
talking
okay for
about
me.
romantic relationship, how do you want to be loved?
I just want to be loved naturally. Like just love me because you love me.
Because of who you are?
No, don't
Not
love me
what
for who you are, who am I, or who something like that. Just love me because you love me. That's all.
it's
Yeah.
Lero, man.
Yeah, you just love him because you love him. Because I feel like if a person actually do love you because they love you, there's the part of a kindergarten son that say the love of God is so wonderful. You can get over, you can get beneath it. So if you love me because you love me, there'll be nothing I'll go up or low. It's just like the love
Yes,
flow.
loving you beyond measures and
Yeah, because you love
reasons.
me. So that's just it. So you
Okay.
see, there's a part of where in both Christian and that of Muslim, just focuses on God and then they love God. So
Yeah.
there's no doubt, like there's nothing to do. People just put it all in. You'll see that people go to church every morning, go for weekly service. They go to church because they are not getting any reward here, but they go to church because they feel like they love God. So
Yeah.
they have to be there for God. They have to do things for God. They have to be in the space of God. So just love me because you love me.
Okay. And that's just because of what you have. Okay. The reason we're talking about this is because the way we were raised somehow shapes the way we allow ourselves to be loved.
Yeah,
Some
yeah, yeah, yeah.
people,
Sure,
yeah,
sure, sure.
some people grew up or were raised without father figures, and others were raised with incredible single mothers who had to carry everything on their back, and they didn't have the time to express emotional affection. That's the reason. You talk a lot about your mom. I don't hear you talk about your dad.
I so okay. I grew up with both parents, but
Okay.
more often I was in the space of my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, like I and my dad were always fighting. Yeah, we were always in some kind of fighting situation, like I'm saying no and my dad's saying yes, I'm saying yes, my dad's saying no. But it was not that with my mom. My mom would be like, I think the one time only my mom hit on me.
Oh.
Yeah, and then that day was kind of funny, but yeah. But for my dad and I, trust me,
But you guys have a good relationship.
with who, my dad?
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a good relationship, but it's
Yeah.
not like that. I and my dad cannot even stay on the phone for more than 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
it's just
thing.
like straight up. It's just like he wanna ask me this, I wanna request for this, I wanna ask this, and then we done. So we don't even be in space for much more longer time. But I and my mom can be on the phone for sometimes 5 6 hours. We just
Oh.
talking life basics, talking family things and stuff like that. But it's not with I and my dad. Nah.
I think that's the chemistry. Boys and their mothers, girls and their father. Like the way
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Yeah,
for me,
maybe.
I'm
I
okay. I'm
see mostly you post about your dad.
my
You just say
dad,
that your dad.
but
So
doesn't mean I don't love
yeah,
my
you do.
mom.
Yeah,
It's just that I don't know. The thing is funny because I grew up mostly around my mom. My dad has always been away, like traveling. Even when we were, because I was born in Liberia and then we went to Ghana during the war. But while we were there, my dad used to take care of me, carry me to school. So I grew up with that love for my father. And as time went by, my dad traveled from Ghana to Liberia. We went to Liberia and traveled from Liberia to America. So, but anyways, I'm still close to my dad and somehow close to my mom. But funny thing is, there are things I tell my mom that I don't tell my dad.
yeah. Same with me.
Yeah, so
No,
that's
I
the
don't
thing.
say that. Like that, there's nothing I even talked with my dad. It's just like my mom. Even when it comes to me being in a relationship, it's just my mom. Yeah, I and my dad don't really have conversation like that. Maybe if we having a conversation, it'd be basically about school, okay, this, that. And then once we're done, we're done. There's nothing more to be said. It's just like, we're done.
You don't talk deep.
Yeah.
Would you want to be a better father?
Yeah, definitely I will. I would want to
Aww.
be that. I want to be a part wherein, both
Parents
parents get involved
with
with
the
the
children.
children,
Yeah.
It's not just me, but both of us, wherein the child can feel free to talk to me and then their
Yeah,
mom
that's
too. Not
that. You
just
create
like on
that
side.
environment where they are able to feel safe enough to, tell you things. I haven't
Yeah.
said this before to you, and now I'm saying this on camera. I am incredibly proud of you of how far you've come with your business, school, and you're just telling me you are doing another masters.
Yeah, I feel like I just have to do what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Once you have
because
the time, just do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Just want to do what I can do.
I am proud of. I need to learn a lot of things from you when it comes to business because, Jesus. Yes, honestly, I'm being serious. Oh,
Now, you're welcome. I have a lot of people there. We do have actual conversations. There's a startup part where we talk about things, how to go about handling some business purposes, starting up, and things like that. Yeah.
Okay. So becoming a better version of you means you have to let go.
Yeah. Sure,
Let
you have
go
to
of
let go.
certain mindsets, routines, behavior, and even a version of yourself. I am who I am today because a lot of versions of me had to die with the help of God. Yeah.
Uh,
Do you think that, okay, has there been a version of you that you had to bury in order to become the man you are today?
uh, you know, I will not answer that directly, but I'll say this, right? I actually do go high on loyalty. So once a person like is there for me, you know, I there's a part where I talk about my personality, right? Where I
Yeah.
see my personality change
Yeah, it
like faster.
switches.
Yeah. So I'm the kind of person if we say we're doing this and then you come back, you agree, and then you come back, you say no, you want to do this. Without like giving a valid reason, trust me, I'm not gonna switch up. I'm gonna be like, okay, it's only you. I ain't gonna switch up on you. Like, I'm gonna come back to you, tell you that, okay, we'll work with what you say. I'm gonna do that. Like if you call for to go like separate ways, we can go.
Why? Why?
Because I feel like people have things they plan. Sometimes people test your patience to know you, you know.
That's true.
So I feel I just should stand on why I say. So that's why before we have an act or something, you say we can be very close, like real close. But once you switch up, oh man, trust me, bro.
So you are good
I'm
with
done.
cutting people off that quickly? You don't give people second chances?
Nah, I'm good with that. So good with that. Like I just cut off. Yeah, I cut off.
Your
But then,
hair.
yeah, if I cut off on you, you know, more especially when we're tired, right? There's a part of me that just want to get like, okay, just let it go. You know, we be okay and straight up. There's just the part of me that want that part and that version of us back. So most often I'll be like, yo, bro, just let that go, you know, and then we'll be cool. And then it's up to you whether you agree, not agree. It's on you. But I've said it, and then I've getting that tension off my chest. So I just be okay with you. Yeah, that's why it's so like a lot of people don't know the real me, because I want to say the real me is kind of nice, is this, is that. The real me is just kind of tough and stressful. But actually, I'm a nice guy. Yeah, I'm no.
Sell your
I'm,
market.
yeah, no, I'm not selling my market.
That's okay, I'm
But
joking.
actually, I'm a nice guy because I overthink. I'm a overthinker. Yeah, I'm a overthinker.
feel.
So after we have some like challenging times or difficult, you know, situations,
yeah.
I go back and then I reflect on everything you say, like word for word. I process everything. I be like, probably I was supposed to do this. I was supposed to do that. So yeah, I feel I don't bury a part of me until like this go. No. Yeah, I don't. I don't
Men.
do that. I don't do that.
Okay.
Why? So yeah, I don't do that though.
Okay. What is something that you are most proud of right now in your life?
I'm just proud of my friends. Like I'm not proud of me. I'm proud of my friends.
Why? Why are you not proud of yourself? Because you are doing well as well.
Because no, my friends made me. Let's say my friend is making me. My friends are making me. You know, out of them are making me. So I'm still in the making process. So there's nothing for me to be proud of myself. Yeah, because my friends are making me, bro.
That's
Bro,
crazy, bro.
if I tell you this, right? I have friends that have loyalty friends, you know, that they do things for me where I requesting or sin.
Yeah.
Like or sin. And then but if they are doing it for you, you will pay like $1,000 or hundreds of dollars you will pay.
So I will always come through you to get stuff done.
No. So
That's
bro,
the thing about connection.
you see, I tell you no lie, right? The very first time I ever paid for a photo for me to take from my brain was recently. I think it was some part of February or March. That was the very first time I paid for photo. Yeah. But I got my friends. I got Cyrus. I think you know Cyrus.
I know Cyrus.
I got Cyrus that do my video, my picture free. I got Joseph. You know Joseph too.
I know Joseph.
Joseph do my picture and video free. I got Anthony Pookie
Pookie,
Davis.
I know Pookie.
Yeah, Pookie do my videos free. And then like, bro, I just get a lot of people that do things for me free without sin. Yeah, I just got a lot of people that do that for me. So, you know, most of the time I'm like more happy and grateful to God that I
Yeah, for
surround
the
myself
right people.
with the right people that, you know,
That's
make
good.
me center of their priorities. Like the goal for me, you know, I tell you no lie, these guys can be in the middle of something. You see, like that of recently we drop, because normally we do drop collections. So this 2026 we'll do a collection called Home of the Driven. So the driven is like people who are motivated, determined, focused. So our part of the collection of Morovia, specifying the part of Liberia, we received our package very, very late. And then at that time, we was to shoot for the side, but then we have some busy schedule here. So, and then we have to do it for Liberia. And then Joseph was like, hell busy, like real busy. He had wedding shoot, you know, like different things that you're doing. Now, like, bro, we have to take this. Like, I don't care what you're doing, but we have to take
You
this.
have to.
Yeah, and then you're like, okay, let me see. And then we check, you know, like, bro, I need to rest on Sunday. I just want to just do like probably 10 pictures, and then okay, 10. They're like, okay, yeah, and then we did it. So
I'm
and then
happy for
even
you.
past 10, imagine, bro. So we're just supposed to shoot a specific product of the collection that day, but trust me, bro, the guy ended up shooting everything that day.
Everything.
Yeah, even forgetting that he needed to rest.
Oh.
So I was like, yeah,
It's really nice when people go hard for you.
yeah. So that's what I was telling you. Like, I
I see
go
why you
high
are
on
big on
loyalty.
loyalty.
Yeah, I go
Yeah,
high on
that's true. I
loyalty
feel you.
because
Even me, I
yeah, I
hate
go
this
high on
loyalty. Like,
So because I feel like everybody surrounds me because they are loyal to me and stuff like that. So
that's good. I'm grateful for that for you, though.
yeah.
Men do well with hiding their emotions. Do you believe that? I don't
Uh,
want to say do you believe that, say because that's true.
no.
What? Lero.
No, men actually don't do that.
What did
I tell you no lie, men actually don't do that. They're just the part of men that they had a piece of them, like they had a piece of them in them because it's not that they feel a piece of you, but they had a part of them that if they put it out there, trust me, you won't like it. Yeah, you won't like it, not at
Eh.
all. You won't like it.
Okay.
Because there's this part of men that is very, very aggressive, that is very, very aggressive, very,
But
very,
there are
very
soft
rude.
men.
Yeah, that's true. They're soft men, but for me, I don't see these guys to be men, bro. Yeah, I don't see these guys to be men, because the part of you talking about men being soft, you see, there'll be a lot of situation people come to and be like, bro, man up, man
Man
up,
up,
man
man
up,
up,
man
man
up,
up.
because these guys are
That's
manning
what I'm
up. So they
saying.
are boys.
Because of that, no, because
They are
of that,
boys.
you guys try to hide your emotions, and you men have feelings.
Bro.
Lira. No. Okay. Let's talk about pain.
Pain?
Pain. PARN. Pain.
Yeah.
When was the last time you felt really pained by someone you love? Not just by anybody, but by someone you really love and you trusted.
Uh, just me. I don't want to talk about this, but
You see? You
okay.
see?
So, I'm speaking on this is not because I feel okay. Let's say I feel heartbroken because there's this guy I've actually do love, and then I don't know if there was a switch up or there was maybe, let's say probably there was maybe disagreement. Let me just say disagreement. And then this guy like switch up and then he came back for the two of us to work out. And then I was like, bro, it don't work out with that with me.
Why?
Because I told you that's just me. It don't work with that with me. And like as much as I do love him, up to now I still do love him, right? But
But you just don't allow him your space.
no, I actually do want him in my space. But let's say we have had this agreement for a year now. Yeah, and then I feel bad about it. All my life now I feel bad about it. But then I try, like I actually did try making things okay, because I felt like I didn't have any problem against him because I was just straight up on everything. Just me. I actually don't like to talk about this because a lot of people that see me like, who's me? Like, because this guy was somebody, if you see him, you see me, work like this. And then I was like, okay, bro, let this go, let this slide in. Like, like, okay, Tom, son. But then this guy, like, get a part of him, that still holds on, be like, sometimes there was a part where my other friend was talking to him about us getting something, and be like, he don't want to get involved with him and business. That hurt me and broke me so bad. So I blocked him. Up to now, I kept him blocked. Yeah, I blocked him. So, but there's this part of me that just want to be involved, in his space. But I feel like it's not working anymore because the side we're in, he don't want to get involved with me. He don't want to be around me. He don't want to be connected and stuff like that. But it hurts me all the time. But
You are
trust
still
me.
hurt?
Yeah, I'm still hurt. I'm still hurt.
Do you believe in forgiveness?
No, I actually don't have anything against him.
Okay.
Like we straight up we good. But the part that actually broke me was when he told my other friend that he don't want to be involved in
In your
anything concerning me.
business.
So I'm like, bro, this guy mean it. So I'm like, why am I even having this guy all over or connected to this guy? So I just block him. So if we see, we just like, and then be done.
Lero. When last you cry?
Cry?
When's the last time you cry? Cry?
No, I don't cry.
Eh?
I don't cry. I don't cry.
You don't cry?
Yeah, I don't cry.
Why you don't cry?
Cause I don't think there's a version of me that's waiting to shed tears though, so I don't cry.
Why are you hard on yourself?
I don't know, but I feel like that's just me. Or maybe because there was just a part of me that I had my dad going like high on me. So probably that's why, but I don't cry. And then the part of crying, I remember when I was more smaller, like whenever something happened and then you trying to break down and then, try to cry. My dad be like, what men don't do? He'd be like, man, don't cry.
Men don't cry.
Yeah,
You see,
men don't
that's a
cry.
narrative.
So-
No,
so men don't
it should
cry.
not be like
So-
that.
No, it's not like I hold on to that, but I just don't cry. I just feel broken inside, It takes me a lot of time to reflect on it. And then I just go back to listen to Nasty C. And then I'll be done.
But do you know that it's okay to cry?
Probably, but I'm not into it. Yeah.
Jesus.
I'm not into it for real. I'm not into it.
Strange. Anyway, that's how some people are.
So, yeah, that's why I said people actually don't know the real me.
We just see the social part of you.
Yeah. They don't know
But I'm glad that we are kind of knowing the real you on this podcast.
Yeah, sure.
Okay. How is your relationship with God?
There's just the part I'll be running away from. The part of asking or, people trying to question my relationship with God. I want to say it's terrible now. Yeah, it's terrible because I'm from a Christian home wherein, imagine, I used to preach like throughout the week from my house. You have devotion and then you have to preach. There's this part of me wherein I literally knew the whole part of the Bible. But now, I'm done.
Well, you
I
can
know,
still go back though.
Yeah, but if I hear some part of the Bible or some scripture when you start going, I can end it for you. And then once you mention it, be like maybe Genesis this, Genesis that, or John this, John that. I'll tell you say this, say that. But no, I don't care.
From today, I will call you preacher.
No, I'm not a preacher.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I have my mom making me to read. There's a part of devotion wherein no one supposed to repeat
The Bible verse.
not just the Bible verse, because everybody in the house was preaching for devotion. So if you preach on the chapter of Genesis, chapter 1, another person Genesis chapter 2, so there's no coming back. We have to complete
The entire chapter.
a whole entire Bible, not just the chapter. So we were, I think, about five to four that were preaching. So if I preach more than another person, just like that. So you have to be prepared. And then you cannot preach on what your friend said. So, and then if your friend is preaching, you have to pay
Attention.
not just attention. I don't know how to describe the kind of attention you need to pay. Because my mom will question you.
She will ask you questions on what is.
And
being
then we're
preached.
not to repeat the same answer. So imagine that. So it's like when your sister or your brother preaching, you have to know that part they're preaching about. Yeah, so you have to know that part they preach about and understand exactly why they are saying.
But I think you can still work on your relationship with God.
Yeah, I
right?
try. Sometimes, I do pray in. For sure, I'm just grateful to God, I'm grateful to God because I'm actually a big sinner, Yeah, but God,
We all sin in a way, though.
yeah, we all sin that way, but man, it's just
May God help us all.
yeah. I'm just grateful to God for real. I'm
for
just
His
grateful.
mercy. Yeah, God is good. God is patient. The thing about God, He's always there waiting for us, regardless of our sins, faults, flaws. He's always there.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Okay, let's talk about business. I'm very very interested in this one
Why?
because of your brand. You're even wearing raw clothing. That's good. You are branding. You do
Yeah.
well with branding. I already admire it. So a lot of us, me included, we see raw clothing and the videos, the pictures, the shows, but we don't know, or some of us don't know the story behind raw clothing. Please take us to the beginning of how you started.
Oh no. I okay. So first, I started. I started in a way that without me even realizing that I was going to be this far today. I'm going to get people out there trying to wear my product or to get stuff from me. So first, I started when I started university. I was sent to a computer school, like just like extra curriculum.
Okay.
So then I had this first project of mine that I work on with That Was Easy. So at that time, That Was Easy did, I think, a EP. I can't really remember the title. So, and then both of us were just like trying to get this shit done, but then we know how to do it or what to do. So that time after my class, I went to, I don't know if it's Slipway or something, but around that side, I went there and then
In Liberia.
yeah, in
Okay.
Liberia. And then I saw this guy, and then this guy introduced me to a screen printing. Well, I mean, know anything. And then he told me, he's like, you do this, you do that. Since you guys don't have a pressing machine, you just like pulled on the fire and then heat up. And then we did that, and then we burned some of the clothes. So, but it was actually good. And then from there, I worked on another project with Nasty D, who was also a musician in that time. You know, it was good, but we had some stuff messed up too. So it was almost like the learning process. And then I started to work on a few projects, and I had my friend Sean. Sean came in, and we did our first picture. We did our first picture, like almost like customizing. And then after some time, I came to Rwanda, and I and my brother we were just sitting. We were sitting, and they were just talking. And then my brother Josephus, he was like, he wants to do this right, and he won't pull. I'm the king of my own kingdom. So I laughed, and then I was like, "What you mean by you the king of your own kingdom? Where's your kingdom?" And then we started to laugh about it. So I was like, "Okay, so then let's try to do this, you know." And then we did it, and it was good. And the second time, I had this project from Ironica Manor. She used to do a gospel, I think a gospel singing something here in Kigali.
I think I know. Yeah, I know her. Okay.
Yes, so, and then I did our first project with her, and then we started to move on from that, like customizing. Then we did our first photo shoot, and then we had our first fest. Fast forward, I had my friends coming in. I had Levi, Jamal, I had my sister, Kazi, Rachel, which is the assistant CEO, because we did
Okay.
everything together, and then that was Josephus. So we started, and then we started shooting, and I had like some really, really good friends coming to join us and to support.
Okay.
We started to move forward to grow gradually. So that was one of the reasons we said that we're gonna be home of the driven, like for sure. So it's almost like home of the driven. And then I had a friend of mine, Masakwe Koli. So after we redefined the whole part of home of the driven, we trying to like your style, your truth. It's almost like you is the real you. Like you is the real version of you. You can be you, you can be anybody else. So we start to move forward, we start to build, grow graduated, and then we had the team expanding, we had people coming forward, supporting, and then like brainstorming with some ideas, and then
Okay.
I'm just glad that I met a lot of good friends on the way, a lot of good supporters, a lot of good people, and then
Yeah.
having this crazy, I don't want to say crazy cousin, but she's kind of crazy, like, oh man, like, be like, you crazy boy, you foolish boy. Yeah, she be like, you have to do this, you have to do that. Like, you not do the thing, like, you don't see this, things like
She's
that.
on your back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And then most often we mostly fighting all the time. So, yeah, Cassie, and then she be like, you do it like that, like that, like that.
Oh.
So, honestly, I'm just grateful for everybody that
Everyone that has
supports
been,
me,
yeah.
everyone that be with me. That's why I tell people that I'm who I am today because of my friends.
The people that you are
Yeah,
surrounded
yeah,
with,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Because of my friends,
That's
because
good.
of them. So that's why I say I go high on loyalty because these people show me actual love, actual love, like real love. So to find love is hard. Like more especially real love, it's hard. More especially you're not giving people anything, you're not paying them
Yeah.
anything, but then they are there for you.
Yeah. Rendering their
So
services.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So they are actually there for you. So that's why.
So raw clothing, you started it from here, Rwanda.
Yeah, yeah. Let's say like a whole full kicker stage from
Because I
Rwanda.
used to see you do like legal hustle. Is it legal
Yeah, yeah,
hustle?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
The guys were legal also, so like we work together.
Oh,
This
okay.
guy or this guy are they are part of another inspiration
Okay.
from us, like for us now.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, yeah. They are
I
another
know the person who
inspiration
has the
from us.
brand,
Yeah,
the CEO.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
was my instructor back
Yeah,
in
yeah, yeah, yeah.
college
So they inspire us to.
to start
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah,
raw
inspire us
clothing.
to. Yeah, yeah. And then
When did you start? Like last year?
no,
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 it
no,
can't
no.
be
Let's
last
say
year.
like 2023, like
2023
official kickoff
or
2023.
2023. And now
Yeah,
we're in
2020.
2026.
Yeah, 2026. So yeah, 2026. So like we had an official kickoff in 2023, and then 2024 we had like a Hustle Nation pop out with Legal Hustle.
Okay.
So
Back in Liberia or yeah?
back in
Because I
Liberia.
think I saw the
Yeah,
flyer.
yeah, back in
Okay.
Liberia. So we did it 2024 and then 2025. So
Okay.
hopefully we have to do it this year again.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
So what has been the hardest part of your journey, your business and everything?
It's the part wherein customers want cheap product, they want to pay a little money for a product that are very, very good. And then they be like, uh, other people are selling this $15 and then you are selling like $20, $25. You know, that'd be one of the highest part.
Do you find hard time getting customers?
I at first okay, so at first like let me share my experience. My first time at the Momo market in Liberia, which was recently 2025. So normally in Liberia, people do share things in a way that everybody have to be at the same rate. Like normally,
Yeah. Okay.
when it comes to this share business or the clothing brand business in Liberia, mostly most shares are sold for $15. But then when we went at the market, the least amount we had shared for was $20. So like our discount price or people actual price, like the actual price they sell their clothes, that was our discount price. So more people like him like they was like, gee, like what is expensive? I'm like, why this expensive? And then they would go. But then after some time, they see people that were leaving, now they start to come back. And then like they were buying. So almost like they were not seeing the actual material.
The quality,
Yeah, yeah, they
yeah.
were not seeing that. So, and then more often we face challenges when it comes to people in the pricing. Like they want the price to be able to fit in their range, but now people start to understand why we are expensive because we just don't want to do things because we want to do it. We want to do things like you can get and then you can be able to use. There was a tote bag that we dropped 2024, and then some part of this year, I think it was either 2 months back from now, I saw another guy like post a picture of the bag. I've even forgotten the bear exists there.
Oh,
The bear was so new. Like I like, bro, how can you still get this bear? I like, wow. I'm like, yeah,
that's the thing, a good
yeah,
material.
yeah, yeah. And then I like still have people that have our product from 2023, our first festival, 2023. People still have our shirts in our bag up to now. So that's just the part. Like people not accepting the price to pay on good product. They want to skip the part. They just want to pay little money, but then they expect the product to be good. And honestly, it don't work like that. So that was another reason for our collection this year. When we're dropping the part of Morovia, we drop our price for people who go want everybody to fit in. So we have some shirts for $8, $7 for everybody to be able to fit in. And then some shirts are for $17, $20. We
Okay,
want everybody to fit in.
that's good. So for those watching who don't know about raw clothing and they feel inspired by your journey and the brand from the way you have already explained, how can they find you to support
Definitely they can check us out on every social media platform. Just check out Raw Clothing.
raw clothing?
And then
TikTok,
yeah, yeah,
Instagram,
yeah.
Facebook.
Yeah, yeah. And then they will get our website. They can even buy it from our website.
You have a website, bro.
Yeah, yeah. You buy it like globally.
That's
Yeah,
good.
you buy globally. So you can check that out. And then you can get us in Liberia, Rwanda. You can get us everywhere you want us to be.
Okay.
Yeah, so, and then we're just grateful to God that most of our audience too are not Liberian. Yeah, yeah. They're not
They are not
Liberian.
Liberians or they don't live in Liberia.
No, they are not Liberians. Let's
Oh.
say out of 100, we say like 40% of our customers are not Liberian. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So we have people from Rwanda, Gabon, Congo, Uganda,
Oh,
Sudanese that buy.
that's nice.
Yeah, that
Oh,
buy. Even Nigerian that buy from us. Buy.
okay.
So sometimes I like that of I think 2 weeks back there was this Nigerian guy that had me laughing. This guy paid for one of our collection that were not out yet, like the
The
jogger
track
suit, no,
suit.
the jogger suit,
Okay.
the jogger suit, and then a T-shirt with the lion head called
Okay.
"Made for the Driven." So lion represent king, like the
Yeah,
king.
King.
So we just use that part to illustrate the part where people being out there like. So he paid like 2 weeks before we even get the merch
Drop it,
out.
yeah.
And then after all the payment, the same 2 weeks pass. But then we say like we read the boat out and like, bro, I need to wear this for my show. I'm like, but you have to wait. I got to wait till like another week, and then I were able to send it to
So
him.
is it up now?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Send it to
Oh.
him. The moment I sent it to him, the guy would immediately. And
Aww.
then he sent it to me like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And then so we just grateful to God, that we don't have people that definitely from us with the same region, or similar like a Liberian thing. Yeah, not like that. We have like other
Okay.
people involved.
That's good.
Yeah, like involved. So even sometimes people take from different countries, they want order for us, they want to come through and stuff like that. So there was this part where we appeared at a place called Project Sumena. And then
Yeah.
yeah.
I saw it. I was like, woo, oh my God.
Yeah, so that was our very first time there, and then we had like more people put it into us to buy. We're not even Liberian, so even after we left the program, the next day we had like screen people or like texting, buying, texting, buying, texting, buying. It was just like that. So I think there was a day at a film store that I worked to. There was a lady who went there like fully in her whole suit. And then my guy was calling me like, bro, see this, see this, see this. I was like, I don't even know this lady. Because most of this one, they would just do motor delivery
Yeah,
to
delivery.
them. Yeah, it's how like, I don't even know this lady. Like, yeah.
Okay. So to end, what is one advice you would give to someone watching who wants to start a business?
The first thing you need to do is believe in yourself. Don't do it like a woman thing. Get people who love you, who gonna support you involved. Because if you're trying to do it like a woman thing, there'll be some part of it you will not see. You will just feel like you'll work hard. So first you believe in yourself, don't do it a woman thing, and then accept the challenges and difficulties.
Okay.
Accept people to tell you that they cannot buy from you. accept people to go against you, accept people to not always be saying nice things to you.
Yes, and about your brand too.
Yeah. It's
That's
just
good.
like forget about brand, like just like a business startup. Yeah, you forget about that.
And
Just
just
like
forget about what people have to say. Okay.
forget about the low amount of sales you make.
Just
Don't-
keep pushing.
Don't think on the amount of sales
For
you make.
someone like me that I'm going to feel down.
Nah, don't feel broken. Don't feel broken.
That's why
Bro,
God
that's one
help
of the
me.
reasons you see I tell you like my friends, bro. My friends, bro.
Oh.
Even if I drop this today, if like there's no one who will buy, bro, my friends will buy everything.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, just forget about the amount of sales you make.
And keep pushing.
Just sell. Because the more you sell, the more people see. Just give things that is good. Once it's good, even
Yeah.
if you out of 100 pieces, if you sell 5,
That's still progress.
once it's good,
Yeah.
you get recommendation.
Good.
Then your recommendation will lead to somewhere higher.
Yeah, that's true.
So just sell. Even if you drop like 1,000 plus clothes and then only one person buy, just be grateful that
Yeah.
a person could buy from you.
Can also recommend just like yeah.
That's
Okay.
just it. So
Hey,
yeah,
I need to come for private lessons.
it's okay. So
Okay. Thank you so much for agreeing to be here on The Unseen. We really do appreciate your time, your expertise, and everything that you said here. Thank you so much.
yeah. Thank
Would
you.
you like
too.
to say something short before we close?
I just want to say keep trusting God, keep believing God, no matter whether you go to church or not. Just give your life to God,
Aw.
because God sometimes surround people who gonna love you for nothing, gonna love you because they actually do love you.
Yeah.
So it's because of God that you are even living, you are even breathing,
Yeah.
and then you have the chance and opportunity to make decision for yourself. So draw closer to God. Even if you cannot draw closer to God, just say, God, thank you for this day. Even if you can say after 100 plus days, just say, God, thank you for this
Yeah.
day. You don't have to pray always. You don't have to go to church always. But just tell God, thank you for this day.
Okay.
Yeah, because God is the God. Trust me, God is the God.
God is the God.
Yeah, God is the God.
Okay. So we have come to the end of this episode. Please, if you are watching, please, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Share this with your friends and family. Like, comment, do anything that you can to engage with this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye. Say bye to the people. Bye.
Bye.